So what sets us apart is that round-the-clock services to our client because of our varied delivery centers, our infrastructure in terms of investing in technology. Our recent acquisition of Sians also complements that. And also at the end of the day, the most important thing, that investment in that talent pool.
Acuity Knowledge Partners, we are celebrating now our 20th anniversary this year, and we are very fortunate to celebrate it as the undisputed global market leader in providing very specialized offshore-based research, analytics and technology solutions to global capital markets, wider financial institutions and the management consulting clients. We have been growing steadily over the past 2 decades organically, and we have been fortunate to be owned by organizations like a Fortune 500 financial institution like Moody's Inc. as well as Echelon partners. We are very committed to our Sri Lanka delivery center, scaling up our the Sri Lanka delivery center. A part of our business, the investment research part, catering to the asset management clients and global investment banks, actually was founded here in Sri Lanka, in Colombo, and we have grown and now we are basically almost 500 heads servicing the full length of our business lines, going into investment research, quant research, credit analytics for commercial lending clients, our technology solutions to asset management clients, and then going into other areas like capital market compliance solutions and so on. So we have strong growth ambitions for Sri Lanka. We feel that this market has a very good talent pool. We have also invested heavily alongside the Sri Lankan university system to build the talent base for us to grow.
So Acuity Knowledge Partners comes with a lot of vintage knowledge. We were one of the first movers when we started 20 years ago in this industry that we call knowledge process outsourcing. What sets us apart is the building block of infrastructure that we have created over the years that allows us to cater to changing client needs over the years. Round-the-clock services to our client because of our varied delivery centers, our infrastructure in terms of investing in technology. Our recent acquisition of Sians also complements that. And also at the end of the day, the most important thing, that investment in that talent pool. So having this big building block of engagement that gives you that Wall Street experience allows us to be the first employer of choice in all these locations to attract that talent. And that talent in the end is what we service clients. So that sets us apart, and the investment around having that right talent. So actually, COVID was a blessing in disguise to reinforce that. We've always had the remote access. We've made sure that one of the biggest concerns that the clients would have is on the information security, which is one of the areas we take very seriously. Our client confidentiality, information security play a big part in our entire offering that we give the clients. And once COVID hit, that became an even bigger phenomenon, because how do you provide that when they're working outside of your office environment? But we were able to make the right investments in a very timely fashion to ensure that adequate protocols, adequate firewalls, Chinese walls were created to ensure that their information was protected. So they were able to see that there were enough controls. There are a lot of audits that happen, compliance audits from the client end, to ensure that we have these controls, to ensure that there is no that the offering is very seamless, whether you're working from home, whether you're working remotely miles away, that their information is secure and the work is quite smooth. The unique thing that we offer is of course, the Wall Street experience here in Colombo. You are able to have exposure to global financial markets, working with some of the greatest minds, but sitting here at home. In addition to that, a main cultural aspect that drives young talent to come and work with us is the fact that we are a meritocracy organization. We're big believers of it. It's not an aesthetic tagline. It is about actually living that. Which means that you are rewarded if you do well, which actually ties me back with the whole diversity and inclusion part of it. We don't discriminate against any of the face of things like religion, gender, etc. So at the end of the day, whoever we recruit, it is about their talent and it is about the merit. So that flag-bearing value culture is one of the main things that make us an employer of choice. Something I want to add is the fact that we invest a lot on people having a lifelong career, which means that something that's embedded in our culture is a continuous learning culture. So if you see, we are the feeder of talent to even some of the local capital markets. We work very closely with the local capital markets to make sure that that talent and standards, industry standards, are always raised. So people know that if you work with us, you have pathways to longer, lifelong career developments also.